Hey everyone, thanks for listening to the Grow Your Life podcast. My name is Jeremiah Krakowski, and today I'm going to be talking about how coaches and course creators can get better results with something that I've been teaching a lot about, and that's how we need to break up with hesitation. And we have to get to the root of why we hesitate. If you're somebody who feels like you want to build a coaching or course business, you may get overwhelmed by some of the technology, and you might feel like, oh, it's scary to use stuff that I've never used before. But it's a requirement for you to actually learn to use that technology if you want to be successful in your coaching or course business. Your supreme priority is not delivering your coaching. It's actually you marketing and selling what you have to offer. That's the supreme goal of your efforts. Your coaching and the actual delivery of your course and your coaching comes secondary to that. Once you get that and you realize that, you can go out there and you start to grow your email list. You got to make a page on a website where people put in their name and email address. And so those are just the two things that I want to invite you to stop hesitating on so much. If you're listening to this podcast, making a page where people sign up and you writing offer copy and sales copy to draw in people to promote using paid advertising, some kind of a Zoom call, like a free Zoom call that people can hop onto, and then you could sell them, whether it be to schedule a call with you or a program that you have for sale. This is the best funnel to use, by the way. This is what we're using right now. Generated $400,000 in the last 4 months in our business. So sit with inside of you for just a moment that part of you that feels, we're just going to go right into it, that feels like scared to use technology. Maybe you had somebody in your life make you feel stupid because you didn't know how it worked. Or maybe something didn't work out well and it cost you money or it made you feel embarrassed. These are all things we're essentially trying to avoid experiencing our past over and over again. And that's why it feels like you got a pit in your stomach and you're going to throw up when you go to actually build your business, when you go to actually do the things that you're trying to do. And so that's why you have to get to the root of, like, where did that belief come from? Sit with it, journal it out just a little bit, and realize that it's time for you to stop letting fear and worry and what could go wrong stop you. The other thing is this: technology isn't going to hurt you. You're not going to lose money. You can't break it. It's not the nuclear codes. Technology have a lot of fail-safes now built into them to make it to where you don't have to be perfect and know how everything fits together to be able to use it. It's very user-friendly for people, and it's designed now because most of society is not very tech savvy. Most of the technology now is actually designed to be 10 times easier than it ever has been in just the last 2 years. And so if you haven't used technology in a while, realize that most of the tech that's out there now, it's simple enough for you to use. If you know how to use email, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you'll be able to use most all of the technology that you need to successfully grow a course or coaching business. And so your goal is you need to actually identify your niche. What is a problem that you solve? Who are you helping with something? Maybe you got too many ideas. Pick one or two or three and put them together and make that be a super niche that you could go into, and then identify what's a goal, what's a dream that you want to deliver. What's a dream that the type of person that you can coach wants, that they just absolutely desire more than anything else? Can you promise that to the person that you're coaching? Can you promise the dreams that your clients have back to them? That's what you're going to want to do. And you're going to want to be very specific about who you help, what their problem is. Like, to the point of, like, I'm a life coach to video gamers who are struggling with Fortnite. right? Like a very specific game, and they need a mental health coach. Like you could build a whole business just around that right there. And it would be awesome. You probably would have to play Fortnite a little bit, but and so realize that any one of you, if you're listening to this right now, you can make six figures as a coach or in a course or coaching business, because it's not complicated. It's not hard anymore. If we can break up with hesitating to try out a new piece of software, hesitating to create a free account, a free trial, to try out some of the software and put something together. Maybe you're afraid of losing time, or you're afraid of it just not working out or not going your way. That's common for most people. Most people fear things not working out. I want you to start to become more curious, like a child, to where you're curious to see, will it work out? Is there something I can learn about how it can work out? And is there something that this experience is actually growing and creating inside of me? That perspective will make your dreams come true. That's what I help people with in my coaching program, is if they want to write their offer copy and create their landing pages and put all that technology together, you get access to me to work with you through everything, step by step, to walk alongside you so that you don't have to do it all on your own. You got me in your corner. You got me on your team to work with. And that's what my coaching program is I'm on your team to get you success. I want to create over 1,000 millionaire coaches, and that's going to start by us being on the same team together. Okay? So if you're listening to this right now, again, please share this podcast with somebody. I know that it will impact them like it's going to impact you as well. You have to start by setting up an account with squarespace.com. And then set up an account with jasper.ai. We have a free trial. If you go to jeremiahkrakowski.com/Jasper, you'll find that free trial. And you want to start to use these two pieces of technology to create a page on a Squarespace site. If you're in my coaching program, we have courses and training and coaching where we'll come alongside you and actually help walk you through every single step of putting your funnel together, every single step of mapping out your copy and how it all fits together. That's included with the coaching program. And enrollment, as of the time of this recording in 2022, is $1,997 for the year, less than $166.42 a month. I think that's a steal for what you get by working with me. If you're connected with me, there's no reason for you to struggle in your coaching business. There's no reason for you to be stuck, because I've seen every scenario that you could possibly go through or imagine 2 to 3 times over before. And I know how to get past everything to get you to 6 figures and to 7 figures. You were born to be a millionaire coach. I want you to believe that. I want you to believe that you were born to be a millionaire coach. Start thinking that way. Even if that stretches your insides, you're like, man, I can't see myself being a millionaire. I just want a simple life. The methods that I teach are not for the tiny, the small. They're to generate at least $1 million as a coach and as a course creator. And so start to sit with, why are you stalling to take action, to try out different technology? Why do you freeze? Why do you shut down? What are you really afraid of? Start to sit with and try to answer that and realize it's not dangerous. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to come after you. You're not going to break anything. You got to quit. If I could just shake you through the camera, you got to quit hesitating. You got to quit stalling and coming up with good reasons and excuses why now isn't your right season. If it's finances, go find somebody to invest in you. Go find somebody to invest in your business. Go find somebody who believes in the vision for you in your life. If it's time, learn to prioritize your time differently. For For you to reach your goals, you might have to leave certain friends and situations behind. And that's by design. To start to grow your email list and get some people on a live call with you that you can coach, that you can connect with, and that you can ask, what's your problem? What are you going through? What's struggling you with? What are you dealing around? And people will answer these questions for you. And the words that they give you, because you want to get feedback from people. The whole reason that you're doing this is to facilitate other people to give you feedback, other people to tell you what are they struggling with. Your goal is to get people that have the problem that you solve to tell you in their own words what's bothering them. And then you build those words into the artificial intelligence marketing. That way you can make sales and marketing the supreme priority in your business. You're going to impact more people by making more money. It's so obvious when you put it together. And I've been doing this long enough that I can tell you, if you're still listening to this right now, you can become a millionaire as a coach. And it's not going to be easy. There's going to be some hard choices you got to make. There's going to be some hard decisions. There's going to be some things that you got to do differently. And one of those is you need to invest into a mentor. Invest into your own coach to help guide you, to help call you up, to help you get unstuck so that you keep moving forward. And I would love to help you and be that coach for you. You can get on the waiting list for my coaching program over at my website for the Client Growth Accelerator. There's no reason for you to hesitate, to stall. You can figure something out in the next 30 days. You can figure something out in the next 2 weeks, how to get going. I get it. We all got stuff that's happening in our life, and I'm not trying to be insensitive to that. You might have somebody that died in the family. You might have lost a pet. You might have had something crazy happen. It's okay. Grieving loss helps us rise stronger. Sometimes we need to actually grieve what once was. Grieve what we wish how things were. And that allows us to step up to a higher level of influence, impact, and income in our businesses. You have experiences in your life that can help change somebody else's life. You have experiences in your life that you can coach somebody else on, and then you could charge $300, $500, $1,000 for coaching to somebody around something that just from your life experience, you can help walk them through who's dealing with the same thing. And that's what I mentor you on, is how to put that together, how to build those offers, how to write that copy, how to then find that person with ads and connect with them. It's all in the offer copy. It's all in the language. The ads are not about the tech and the ad platform. It's very simple. It's very easy. The ads are about the words that you write in the offer, the words that describe the problem the person has. So let's say like video gamers are looking for a life coach. You could say, are you struggling to excel at life while you play video games? Do you want to hit higher scores in life and in the game? Are you ready to go from being a beta to an alpha? You might pull in some guys that want that, with that type of language around video games. Speaking to, and what's their own language? Are you tired of just living life in the back seat of your life, and do you want to start to create your life, design your life, and get it moving forward? And so you want to listen to, what are people going through? Your entire goal behind doing a Zoom call, behind doing a live event, is just to listen to people, for people to tell you what are they dealing with. The whole goal is you just want to listen to people to then create offers that they want. And your coaching program is going to be based around those offers. Okay? It's not complicated. It's not rocket science. Anybody listening to this can do this. You don't need case studies. You don't need anything that proves you're an expert. You create an offer that makes a promise of some kind of a result to somebody. And without case studies, if it's free, you'll have people take you up on it. You'll have people that will at least try you out because it's free. And then that will build case studies initially. You might have a beta test group. Now, you're going to want to talk about your life experiences. You want to validate somehow how you learned this, even if you learned it from a book, or you listen to a bunch of podcasts, and you know how to guide, and you're a coach, and you're somebody that helps coach people. Like, that's fine. You don't need to actually have a track record to be able to do this, and most people think that. But you need to start making money, and you need to get out of your own way of hesitating to build the things that you need to build in your business. Sign up for Squarespace. It's free. Sign up for a free trial of Jasper. Use ChatGPT to start to write your marketing and put it together. There is no reason to stay stuck for longer than the next 2 weeks at all. If you're connected with me, you can ask me questions. I'm here to help you. I'm here to guide you, and I'm here to lead you to become a millionaire coach. 1,000 people I want to help become millionaires as coaches. And so I'll help you get there if you take the action. Okay? Listen, thanks for listening to this podcast. If this has helped you at all, share it with somebody. We want to help so many people get their message out, to get more customers, to get more clients, to make more money than they ever imagined. Like the clients that we're helping, like the people that we've worked with that have created insane results, $1 million months. Like my client Rick, over $1 million in 1 month. You can do that as well. All right? So share this podcast with somebody, the Grow Your Life podcast. Subscribe, listen to it. Check out our YouTube channel. There's over 1,000 videos under the live tab in YouTube for free that'll help you. There's 195 episodes of this podcast that'll help you grow in your business. And then consider, if you want some guidance, my coaching program. If it's not currently open in enrollment right now, and next year it's going to cost more than $2,000, but if it's not open enrollment while you're listening to this right now, get on the waiting list for the next time that we open it, okay? And then we'll keep moving things forward that way, all right? You can do this. There's no reason to be stuck. There's no reason to stay stuck unless you are basically choosing to stay stuck. There's no good reason you can come up with why you would stay stuck other than you don't want to move forward. That's it, okay? That's not to invalidate you, but that's just because I'm here to help mentor you, and I'm here to help guide you, and I'm committed to your success. And so take advantage of that. Take advantage of me. Take advantage of my kindness to help guide you to success. We'll talk soon. Have a good one.